So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Well, we're on the way. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe. And he's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's Azar. Azar. Gelhardt. Hadziametovic. Drama. Hull disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Opts for safety. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well, that should get the job done. Well, they've got it again, Now this could be a chance. And Messi! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Forlan. Mbappe. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
And it's Rijkaard. That's surely a foul, free kick. Showing great feet there. Oh, he's burst through. So much time and space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked it up out wide, and he whips it across. It is a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Messi. Shot could... Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Gets a good foot in there. Now this could be a chance. Your impression so far, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Paris Saint-Germain are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Forlan. That is good alertness. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! It's their second corner of the game. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
"30 minutes gone. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Drama. Hull deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. Hadziametovic. It's a pretty loose pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a decent clearance. Gelhardt. Nice bit of trickery. Great run on the overlap here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Toure with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's in a great position here. That has been cut short. Azar. And he's on a charge. Hazard going full tilt down the left. Shoots!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Forlan. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Forlan. Mbappe is onto this. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Paris Saint-Germain happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, Hazard.
That gets things going for the second half.
Messi.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Played into the middle, and they win it back again. This might spell can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Yeah, I think if that could be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Paris Saint-Germain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Just eases him off the ball. Hull have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Vinicius Junior. Robertson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not the most convincing of passes. Paris Saint-Germain are still that goal to the good. Hadziametovic. Guardiola. And that's a dangerous ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Has a look and place it forward. Rijkaard. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's Vinicius Junior. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, well played, well played. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Guardiola. Lovely bit of skill. He's on. He's had a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming. He has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Hull can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here. That's a shade optimistic. Yaya Toure. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. No, that's been intercepted. Hadziametovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Takes aim and he gets big. It's hit the crossbar. It's in. They're back within reach. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Attention, changement.
So is this the start of a comeback? Robertson goes on a run down the left wing. 75 minutes played. Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! Oh, should have put that away. That's a good run down the left. Good ball, good pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo! Sticks it away! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Driven forward. Talisca. It's Vinicius Junior. Robertson.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. Terrific header! Keeper's got his work done. Hadziametovic. Guardiola puts his foot on the gas. That's a good shot, surely! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's in space and looking for options. He is through here. And that's been drilled in. Gets the shot away! And he passes it long. Talisca. It's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free. Lofted in. Up he goes! High and ultimately harmless. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forlan. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Rijkaard. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Watford are looking to break at pace. Taken back almost at once. And here's Sissoko. He has found the way through. Gets into some space. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's gone for a throw-in.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Van Dijk is the guilty party there. Good ball, good take. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Half an hour played now. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He shoots! A potential goal of the season contender. If only.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here. He's had a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Hazard concedes a free kick for that. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Van Dijk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Not the most convincing of passes. Hazard. Now this could be a chance. It's full on! Superb goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was... He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Ruben Neves. And Robertson. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello attendees, this
I think
is
on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick. So, a genuine chance to... Ruben Neves! That was travelling.
Paris Saint-Germain are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Musa Sissoko. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some resolute defending there. Azar. Vinicius Junior. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? And again! And that is wildly off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Ronaldo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard has a look inside the box.
For this match was 29,900.
Rijkaard.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Christian. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And he's being shifted off it. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Robertson. Ruben Neves. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Number 34.
Ruben Neves with a real
Coming
chance
on the
here.
field is
Looking to
number
widen the gap
8.
even further here. Ruben Neves! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the shot! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion. Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a dangerous... Goes for a shot! It'll be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, he continually breaks the lines and gets himself into terrific positions.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's picked his way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Has a look and plays it forward. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's played in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. So that's it, it is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Looking in on that goal.
But I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be too very low, and so it proved.
Paris Saint-Germain gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Mbappe, gives it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Real chance! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That was a given. It always was.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's gone for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And here's Forlan. It's Forlan! Just cruising! They are cruising! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been
He's tried one! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Paris Saint-Germain have hit a quick-fire double here. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish?
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he should have made it 4.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a searching pass. Bristol have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And this is Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And the ball's come loose here. "15 minutes till half-time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves on a charge down the left. And he's there to clear it. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that has been cleared. Stood up well to him there. And he's quick to snatch it back. And again! Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Rijkaard! Oh, it's hit the post! He's having a shot! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Now it's... And a chance! Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Climbs up big! Well, there's the clearance. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. That's going to go a long way. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Paris Saint-Germain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Paris Saint-Germain 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs comme ils le méritent. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 15. Le
That
numéro
gets
7.
things going for the second half.
Hazard. Le numéro 9. Messi. Le numéro 20. Le
And
numéro
this is
21.
Neymar.
Great feat, that.
À leur place, le numéro 17. Cristiano Ronaldo. Le numéro 14.
Robertson.
Le numéro 19. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 10.
Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. Neymar running with the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vinicius Junior! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Le numéro 14.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal! And that's wide. He's getting hounded, really hounded. And it's Neymar. That has been slung wide. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! He scores! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Le numéro 17.
And yes, it's him again.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rijkaard does well to get it back. Rijkaard goes steaming forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he thumps it clear. There's the shot! And claimed it back swiftly. Yamal. Gently done. Neymar. It's Neymar! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. It makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Après 68 minutes de jeu. Le numéro 10.
Bristol can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ruben Neves. Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Taken back almost at once. Just about up to 75 minutes. Yaya Toure. And it's Rijkaard. Robertson. That is ended up in no man's land. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now he's off and running. Robertson. Vinicius Junior does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Very nicely done. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Threads one in. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught. Ruben Neves! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's there to belt it away. Played in by Robertson. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pinches it off him. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Knocks it out wide. Fired deep towards the back post. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Chers spectateurs,